Hello friends and welcome to this video. In this video I am going to show you how to use the calculator to solve the simultaneous equations using Gauss elimination method step by step. So let's consider the numerical. Using the Gauss elimination method we need to solve these equations for the 3 decimal places. The procedure for Gauss elimination method is that first we are going to apply the partial pivoting. Then we are writing the given equation in the augmented form of matrix. Then we are converting the matrix into upper triangular form and then applied the backward substitution to get the results. So let's solve this numerical. First we are going to apply the partial pivoting. So in partial pivoting we are taking the largest coefficient of x from all equations are pivot and then the corresponding equation becomes the first equation. Then we have to take the largest coefficient of y from the remaining equation becomes pivot and the corresponding equation becomes the second equation. And this process is repeated for all other equations. So by applying the partial pivoting, we will get the three equations as this is the first equation, second and third. Now if you observe, the largest coefficient from all equations for x is 4 and it becomes pivot. Now for the remaining equations, the 3 is maximum, so it becomes pivot and then the remaining equation will be as it is. Then these equations are written in the augmented form of matrix. So we'll get the equations in the augmented form and we are having 3 rows. So it will be renamed as R1, R2 and R3. Now we are going to convert the matrix into upper triangular form. Means all the elements below the main diagonal elements are converted into a 0. So these elements we are going to convert as a 0 and then we are applying the backward substitution to get the results. To convert these elements as a 0 we are applying the row transformation. So the row transformations are for second row we are writing R2 minus A21 divided by A11 into R1 and this A21 and A11 will be remains constant throughout the row. So this A21 value and A1 value we are writing is as it is. So this equation becomes R2 is equal to R2 minus 1 by 4 into R1. So due to application of this row transformation, this element will become 0 and now we need to convert this element also to a 0. So we are again applying the second transformation as so it will be applied for row 3. So we can write R3 is equal to R3 minus A31 divided by A11 into R1. And for third row, this A31 element and A11 element remains constant throughout the row. So this equation can be written as R3 is equal to R3 minus 1 by 4 into R. We are writing these both equation in terms of R1 because this row 1 is the pivot row for these two elements. So after applying this transformation, you can see that these two elements will be get converted into a 0. Now how to get this matrix with the help of calculator I am going to show you. So let's open the calculator and for calculator we are going to define this row 1 as a, this row 2 as a B and row 3 as a C. By writing this R1, R2 and R3 in terms of ABC variable, these two equations can be written as B minus 1 by 4 into A and this equation can be written as C minus 1 by 4 into A. So these equations we are going to define in the calculator as it is. So let's open the calculator. Now in calculator we are going to define these two equations. So let's write alpha B minus in bracket 1 by 4 A. So in bracket we have to write 1 then bracket complete into A. So alpha A. Then this second equation we are going to write in the same line. So we have to write this colon symbol. So press alpha colon then alpha C minus in bracket 1 by 4 bracket complete into A. So write alpha A. And then we have to press this calc C button. So as these two equations are defined. So we have written two equations because we are having only the 3 rows. If you are having more than 3 rows, then you can also write the different equation by using the colon. So for 7 to 8 rows can be defined in the calculator very easily, and you can able to get the solutions very easily with the help of calculator. So after defining the equations, we have to press this Calc C button. Then it asks you the B value. So the B value we have to write for row number 2, and this is the for column 1 value. So this column 1 value is 1, so we have to write 1 equal to, then it asking the A value. So A value in column 1 is 4, so press 4 equal to, and then C value. So C value in column 1 is 1, so press 1 equal to, then we will get the new B value as a 0, so this value is written here. Then again by pressing equal to, you will be get the new C value, which is again 0, so this C value is written here. Again press equal to, then it asks you the B value, so we have to enter the second column values. So second column value for B is 3, so press 3 equal to, then A value is for second column is 1, so press 1 equal to, and C value for second column is 2, so press 2 and equal to. So you will be get the new B value as a 2.75, so this value is written. Then again pressing equal to, you will be get the new C value, which is 1.75, so this value is written here. Again pressing equal to, it again asks you the B value for the now third column. So for third column the B value is 1, so press 1 equal to, A value is in third column is 2, press 2 equal to, and C value in third column is 5, so press 5 and equal to. You will be get the new B value as a 0.5, which is written. Again pressing equal to, you will be get the new C value, which is 4.5, so it is written again. And again you need to press equal to. The same will be applicable to the right hand side matrix. So for the right hand side matrix, the B value is 10, so press 10 equal to, A value is 16, press 16 equal to, and C value is 12, so press 12 equal to. So we will get the new B value as a 6, so which is written here. Again pressing equal to, you will be get the new C value as a 8. So in this way you will be able to get the new second row and third row with the help of calculator very easily. And if again there are more number of rows, then same you can able to calculate with the help of calculator. For that you need to define the other equations by using the colon symbol. Now as we get converted these two elements as a 0, now the remaining element we need to convert as a 0, and it is present in row number 3. So again we have to apply the row transformation for the third row, and this for third row the pivot row is second row, that is a R2 row. So with considering the second row we have to apply the row transformation. So for the next we are writing it as a R3 is equal to R3 minus A32 divided by A22 by R2. So here this is the A32 value and this is the A22 value. So these values again remain constant throughout the rows. So we can write this equation in terms of R3 minus 1.75 divided by 2.75 into R2. And in calculator we can define this equation as R3 is denoted by C, so C minus 1.75 divided by 2.75 into B. And by applying this row transformation we will be get this new result. To get these values with the help of calculator, let's open the calculator again. Now here there is only one equation, so we have to define this one equation. So click on AC button, then alpha C minus in bracket 1.75 upon 2.75 bracket complete into B, so alpha B. Then there is only one equation, so we can directly use this Calc C button. So C value in the first element, that is we have to input these values. Okay, remember these values we have to input. So C value in the first column is 0, so press 0 equal to, B value is also 0, then you will be get the new C value as a 0, so which is written here. Then again pressing equal to sign, we have to press the C value of column 2. So C value of column 2 is 1.75, So write 1.75 equal to B value is 2.75. So press 2.75 equal to, then you will be get the new C value as a 0, which is written again here. Then again press equal to, now we have to input the C value of the third column. So third column C value is 4.5. So press 4.5 equal to, and B value is 0.5. So press 0.5 equal to, you will be get this new C value as a 4.18. So this value is written here. Again press equal to, the C value for the next column, that is right hand side value is 8. Press 8 equal to, and B value is 6. Press 6 equal to, so the new C value will be get as again 4.18. So 4.18. In this way, able to convert the given matrix into upper triangular form with the help of calculator very easily. Now to get the solution, we need to apply the backward substitution. So the backward substitution we can apply it as a, to get the last value, that is x3 value, we can write this b3 divided by a33 directly, because these two elements are 0. So putting the values and solving, will be get x3 value as a 1, and to calculate x2, the equation can be written as b2 minus a23 into x3 divided by a22. So putting the values and solving, will be get x2 value as a 2. And now again writing these equations, and then equations will be written in x1. x1 equation becomes b1 minus a12 into x2 minus a13 into x3 divided by a11. By putting the values, we will be get the x1 value as a 3. So our final solution for the given equations are x1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to 2, and x3 is equal to 1. These results we can also verify with the help of calculators also. So now I am going to show you how to verify the solution of the given equations with the help of calculator. So let's open the calculator. Now we are going to clear this mode. So press shift and 9. So it asks you to clear startup memory or all. So we are going to clear all these things. So press 3 and then press equal to and click on issue. Now to write the equation, we have to click on this mode icon. So the equation is assigned to number 5. So press 5, and as we are having 3 rows, so we are going to define in this fashion. So we have to press 2. Then here we need to define the elements of the matrices. So the values we are going to define 4, 1, 2. So press 4 equal to 1 equal to 2 equal to, and then right hand side matrix, that is a 16. So press 16 equal to, then second row 1, 3, 1. So 1, 3, 1, and right hand side value 10. Then again equal to, the third row values are 1, 2, 5, and 12. So 1 equal to 2 equal to 5 equal to and 12. Then equal to. So again press equal to sign, so to get the results. So you will be get x value as a 3. So you can observe that we are getting the same values. That is, the first value is a 3, then second value as a 2, and third value as a 1. So in this way you can able to use the calculator to verify your results and also to solve the Gauss elimination method step by step. So I hope you will be able to use the calculators to solve the equations using the Gauss elimination method. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.